The last 6 weeks of the war, I was in the hospital, enjoying life. All I had was that finger. And so that's where I was when they made the announcement that the war had ended. And that was a wild time. Everybody was yelling, throwing their hands in the air, shooting in the air, just really celebrating when they came over the radio. So, a wild time for a day.
You got anything you want to ask, Grandpa?
I'm glad you survived.
I am too.
He's my bishop when I was growing up, so.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Then became a scout leader. I remember that.
Yep. That trip we took up for a week, just the two of us, huh?
Yep, just the two of us.
That's awesome.
Doesn't seem that long ago either.
Right, it doesn't. It's not near as long looking back as it is looking forward.
Oh, I'll say.
I remember playing in your house, in your yard, when I was little. Amanda and I were always up to mischief over here.
Is there anything that you want this generation to remember about World War II?
Well, the main thing that we all ought to remember is if we go to war again, go because you have to, not because you're mad and want to kill somebody because they made you go to war. Remember that most people are just like us. They don't want war. But the leaders are the ones that get us there a lot of times. So if you ever have to go with a love for the people, and if you have to take life, it's to preserve life, not because you want to kill somebody.
Good.
Thanks a lot for letting us do this.
Pardon?
Thank you for letting us do this interview.
Glad I could help. But life's been good. You see, when I started dating her, she had turned in her papers to go on a mission to the stake president.
Stake president sat on them and held them.
For months.
My bishop didn't know what was going on.
And I kept waiting, and I got reached one where, do I want to wait 18 months? I'd like to have her go on a mission. Went on.
Well, the
Finally,
stake
I
president
decided that I'd ask her anyway. So I asked her, and she accepted. And then, the stake president, shortly after that, the stake president asked her to come in for an interview, so we knew what it was for, and so I went with her and walked into the stake president's office, and I said, "Well, President, I decided to call her on a mission," and she accepted. And he got up and came around and shook my hand and says, "That's what we've been waiting for."
They needed a new bishop in Chester, and they was waiting for him to he had to be married to be the bishop.
See, seems so young to be a bishop.
4 months after we were married, they called me as bishop.
How long did you serve as bishop?
12 years.
It's a lot longer than they do today. That's for sure.
Had the same counselors all 12 years. A number of clerks, but we had a bishopric service together that were the full. Well, it was 3 months under 12 years.
That's close enough. You can call it 12 years.
He got my father active.
That's awesome.
Quite a few people involved with that.
Yeah, the timing.
It was
Just
all
worked
right
together.
together, and everybody did what they was supposed to. My father became active.
Well, I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mother says Elmo will never be caught in the church again. So that's nice to know those words did not come true. So.
That's right.
But we'd praise the bishopric. The Lord to direct us to someone that we could maybe influence. And it was interesting. See, your mom, she had always warned people that your dad was stubborn. Be careful, because if you try to push him, he'll push back.
Yes. Yes.
And so I prayed about it and prayed about it. Finally, I went to visit, and I was just impressed to do exactly what we were warned not to do. When I just looked him in the eye and I said, "Brother Ron, I want you to know that I'm going to do everything that I can to get you active in the church." And he just smiled. So, and then that next Sunday morning, I don't know whether it was Saturday night or Sunday morning. Anyway, I called, and I don't know which one of the daughters I talked to, but I told her, "Tell your dad that I'll pick him up in the morning at 8:45 for priesthood meeting." She said, "Okay." And that Sunday morning, I got in the car and drove from the church over there and turned around, and here he came out the door with his suit on. And afterwards, your mother, I guess it was your mother, I don't know whether it was your mother or daughter, anyway, said, when I told him what you said, he just said, "I'm not going, I'm just as stubborn as the bishop is." But from then on, he was active in the church.
Well, my perspective, that Sunday, my mother was getting us kids ready to go to church. And we was going out the door, and I said, "Is Dad coming?" "No." "Well, I'm not going either." And so that's what got him thinking.
Yeah.
He didn't want me raised the way he was raised. So, gotta obey the Spirit.
Yeah. Whole group. Lord, Holy Ghost directing the things that was going to touch him the most.
Do you have anything else you want to ask? Not afterwards or anything like that?
No.
All right. Thank you so much.